All right. Oh, little snack. Oh yeah, let's have us a little, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, this is a coffee collaboration, and it's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear. What am I doing? Blake sent in a recipe for cereal milk espresso campagna. This is heavy whipping cream poured over cinnamon toast crunch. Let it set for 10 minutes. Then we're going to strain the cream off into a bowl. I'm going to whip it into heavy peaks, put it on top of an espresso shot, see what it tastes like. How could it not be good? This is full of cinnamon. I had a bite of it before I had to make sure it was good for everybody. Had to taste it. So come back in 10 minutes. We're going to pour this off, make some whipping, some peaks, some foam, and go from there. Okay, this has infused the cream, actually we're infusing the flavor of the cereal into the heavy whipped cream. I'm going to strain it, but I only have this little teeny strainer. We got to get us a bigger strainer, so I am going to take off as much of this ice cream into this other bowl. Oh, I bet that tastes good. I can feel my arteries getting clogged. Get a fair amount of the cereal out of here. Then I'm going to make a shot of espresso, a double shot. After I whip this up, pour it through it, pour it on it, the whipped cream, and see what it's like. All right, that's probably good enough. Oh yeah, much easier to pour. Oh, look at I gotta show you. Look at the bottom of the bowl. Cinnamon. Oh, that looks good. All right. Almost had an issue with that. So now you're gonna watch me whip it. Might wanna come back. It's getting thicker. It's almost like ice cream consistency. It's funny how whipped cream just all of a sudden turns into whipped cream. And then into butter. You ever done that? I have. One of my kids does it on a consistent basis. I won't say who. You know who you are. Well, I don't know if I would call that peaks, but it's done in my eyes. So now we're going to make a double shot. I can do that from over here, I think. Stop. Making a mess. Interesting. I bet it's going to be super good. Look at it, it's not even sagging down the side of the bowl. It's so thick and rich. You want some cereal? Can't imagine what this is going to be like. Well, I can imagine. Look at that. I'll have to bring this back to the office. What happened? Oh, the tamper. Have to bring this back to the office with a spoon and watch people fight for it. Oh, I know I can be really mean sometimes and wicked. Ah, what the heck, right? Now, how does Blake say you're supposed to eat this? Strain the whipped cream, whip to peaks, use a cold bowl, put this over a double shot of espresso. First off, I'm just going to taste it. Make sure I get that right there. You can taste the espresso. It's coming through loud and clear. Oh, I bet after that dissolves in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, what's not to like? Heavy whipping cream, espresso with cinnamon and sugar, you know? I'm gonna mix that in even more, just to see. Of course, the volume is up to you. This is almost, when I think about it, we did, as I recall, a test with putting butter in the shot. And this is nothing but a bunch of fat in there with sugar and stuff. That's delightful. A little bit of work, but hey, it's very good. Thank you, Blake. Yeah, and the cereal, I bet it'd be good too afterwards. What do you do with your cereal, Blake? Put it in the comments down below. What do you do with all that cereal? You have kids you give it to in the morning? Thanks a lot for that. And you guys send in some more of your recipes that you like. I'll try them. And I'm going to tell you if I like it or not. I don't always agree, but most often I do. There's only been a few where I went, whoa, what's that? Comments down below. Subscribe. Catch you next week. It's, you know, you don't have as much of that cinnamon in there as you might think.